what is the most creative thing you do as a person?
Oh, dang. So I'm a art major and a music minor, so I do art and music. I think you guys caught me today, preparing for my face painting event tomorrow. And it's actually a charity event, but I'm just starting my little business, and I'm collecting some images and figuring out prices and stuff. But I think if I were to say that the most fluid, creative thing that I do, that would be face painting.
Face painting, I love it.
Being a music major, especially music education, I work out in the field right now at a couple different high schools and middle schools, mentoring kids, teaching kids, doing master classes, doing private lessons, doing sectionals, doing all that good stuff. But one of the most rewarding things for me, and I guess creative to answer your question, is taking the kids and putting together little performance ensembles and getting them into the community and getting them to do performances. It's kind of an unselfish act that we do, and we're able to take them to nursing homes, retirement homes, stuff like that.
Well, I'm actually a president of fraternities, so I have to deal with a lot of people and plan events accordingly for what their interests are. And I think what I have to do as to be the most creative president or do something different is know what everyone's strengths and weaknesses are and plan accordingly, but also show them things that they never thought they would like before.
So I'm actually a music ed major here. So I play trumpet with the jazz band. I was with Spirit of San Antonio for a while, and then I was with the concert bands here. And I'm with another jazz band outside here with St. Philip's. And then I also direct a jazz band at Marshall High School. So a lot of jazz stuff going on, really.
So you've been everywhere, huh?
Most on this north side, but yeah.
Cool. And what's your favorite music venue here in San Antonio?
Mostly I go to Luna Jazz Bar over on San Pedro next to North Star.
Oh, okay, cool. I think I've heard of it. Would you recommend to people to go there?
Yeah, and it's usually pretty cheap, and they have really great bands. Usually Thursdays they have more of a jazz feel to it.
The city of San Antonio was so fortunate to get the Tobin Center for the Performing Arts, and it's just a beautiful building downtown San Antonio. It's the new residency hall for the San Antonio Symphony. They have a lot of performance groups down there. La Velita and Sunken Garden are also some venues downtown as well.
Yeah, so second Saturday, if you haven't been there, it's an amazing event. It's downtown over by Lone Star and South Flores. It's in that intersection area, and you can see amazing artists, local artists. Some people travel to expose their art too, and there's several different galleries. There's also a distillery there that makes great liquor and beer.
I love it. I definitely need to check it out.
Actually, there's the one I work at right here at the UTSA art exhibit. It's right in the art building. Every month we have something new. Last exhibit, last semester, we had a couple sculptures all around.
So, as a music educator, do you have any preferred local artists or any musicians that you would recommend to our followers to check out anytime soon?
Sure, yeah. 2 years ago, we went through a change in jazz faculty, and Dr. Adrian Ruiz is an alumni of UTSA, and he has now been summoned back to teach the jazz program here. And as music majors, we kind of like to support each other. So anytime that we get the opportunity to go out into the community and see Dr. Adrian Ruiz perform alongside of his colleagues and his friends out there, and a couple of our jazz professors out there, it's just always a great opportunity. They'll do some performances here at UTSA, so you can always check the UTSA music calendar. It's just music.utsa.edu. There's a calendar right on the homepage, and it has a list of not just Dr. Ruiz's events, but all of our music events here at UTSA.
Our professor here, he's Dr. Adrian Ruiz. He actually performs with his own jazz quintet, and he plays around here, so he's great to watch. And also Dirty River Dixieland Jazz Band. They do some old style New Orleans jazz.
All right, if I had to choose one artist to elaborate on, I think Akiani Kramaric from Romania would be the one I would choose, because her art has a spiritual nature to it. She's able to paint things that make you feel something deep inside of you. And I think that if I were to go for an art style, it would be something that would convey a spiritual message, that would make you think of things that are greater than the reality that we're stuck in now. So, no.
I love it, expressing her life through her art. All right, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for asking me.